All right, this is Brother Q Comments. Today I really wanted to just kick it with you a little bit because I'm concerned about current events and what's happened in Texas, and so many of friends and family, for that matter, have approached me, and now these same people who used to, make fun of me and like, oh, you're of a prepper mindset, huh? Put food and water away and, have weapons and, you should live in the country and all this kind of stuff. Well, guess what? Now it's not so funny. In light of what has happened in Texas, in the countryside, a lot of people who were not taking preparedness more seriously are taking it more serious now than ever before that I've ever seen in my lifetime. And that's always a good thing. We should always have extra food, water, like when we were children, our grandparents, they did that. They took care of things like that, and it was all good. They had food pantries, extra clothes. You didn't throw away something unless it was threadbare, and then when you couldn't wear it anymore, they used it for rags. I think it's time for us to look around and assess the situation changing because of the current health crisis. Money is changing. The way we do business is changing. How we interact with each other is changing. If you have someone in your life that you really care about, you should tell them how much you care about them and show them. Faith without works is dead, all of the above. But you gotta have people that you interact with. And we have got to pay attention, not necessarily to what's going on in the news, but current events and all around us, and not just here in North America, but on the world stage. We need to pay attention to what's going on all around us and conduct ourselves accordingly for ourselves, for our children. It's important. Okay, let's try that again. Recently, I put out a post, and the post was to open up my Zoom call to more of a public forum. For a long time, I've been meeting with private group, but there's a need for more people who've been reaching out to me to, what should I do? How can I meet with people in my area? And I said to myself, let's open up a forum so that we can maybe connect people in different states and different areas of like mine. So, God forbid, if something were to happen, they could connect with each other. But more so than that, it's time for us to link up. And it's time for us to show that we care and combine our resources. You know that I'm an advocate of moving out of the cities, being on our own land. I'm sure there's going to be a time where that's coming. But for right now, we need to connect with those in our local areas and begin to form groups, support groups. Listen, this is not necessarily about the end of the world, the purge, or anything like that. But this is something that we as a people, we should have been doing. But we are so disconnected as urbanites. We have neighbors that live right on the same street as us that we don't really speak to them. We might say hello, but we don't really know them. If something were to happen, that's the only time we get in contact with each other. We don't really know each other. So this is an opportunity for my internet audience to have a meet and greet online. Hit me up in my Facebook inbox and the YouTube, Facebook, Instagram community. Let's all get together and start to connect with some of the people in our local areas and see what we can come up with. A lot of people are looking for land like myself. A lot of people have land. You never know what's in your area, what resources are in your area for you, for yourself. You got families, you got single men, you got single women. It's about time for us to get that thing going. Let us begin to connect again on a one-to-one basis. Let's see what skills we have in our community. Can we barter? What can we buy? What can we sell? What can we keep on a private level? We can't live alone anymore. So let us come together. Reach out to me in my inbox and let me know you want to come in and join us. We do Zoom calls. It's kind of windy out here. Sorry about that. We do our Zoom calls Sunday evenings. hit me up and I'll hit you up with a link and you come and join us where we can be mutually assistive to each other, and let us begin, before we try to get together on some land with some strangers, let's try to be mutually assistive right where we are. Let's communicate with brothers and sisters that think like we do. Let's see what we can come up with. Tangible solutions. This is Brother Q. See you soon. Peace.